Hey guys, it's Marlo back again with yet another toy review, and I just came back from watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and I enjoyed the movie. I didn't love it. I still think the previous one was a little bit better, but I did enjoy it enough. I love the dinosaurs, and I loved it enough to want to get all these new dino toys. So Mattel has taken over the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World license from Hasbro, and I think they're doing an amazing job with their toys. So I did a previous video review on the Indo Raptor here and Blue the Raptor, and now I have the Mosasaur. You can see there, the Mosasaur, which is a big one right there. I can't wait to open him up and take him out of the box. I have the Baryonyx, who had a pretty good role in the film. The Stygimoloch, Stiggy here, also had a pretty good role in the film, as well as, of course, the T-Rex. And this one comes with the MONOLOPHOSAURUS. MONOLOPHOSAURUS. Okay, that's a new one for me. So I don't know if this is the right scale T-Rex to have for this set, but there's a few out there. There's a colossal T-Rex, which is just too big and out of scale. And then there's another one that I think is a tad bigger than this one, but it had too many seams and extra joints that I didn't really care for. So I think this is the one that's most aesthetic. I'm just not too sure about the size, but we'll take a look at that and see how he sizes up with the rest of the dinosaurs here in this lot. So let me go ahead and open them up and give you guys a closer look at each of these dinos side by side and out of their packages. Alright guys, and here are a bunch of the dinos out of their packages, and I think they look awesome. I really love what Mattel is doing. I think the details are a lot better than what Hasbro's been doing in previous years, and I don't know, I'm just really happy with the outcome of what Mattel is doing. Look at this T-Rex here, the details, he just looks amazing. Wow. As far as scale, I think he's about right. There's one more version of the T-Rex that's a little bit larger, I believe, which might be a pretty good scale as well. And then of course there's the colossal T-Rex, which is totally out of scale, but it's a cool giant version of the T-Rex if you just want for the collection. But I wanted something that was a little bit more affordable, a little bit more in scale with the other dinos I have here in the collection, and I think this one fits just about right here. So a great figure overall, decent range of articulation. You know, there you have movement in the legs, the arms. Unfortunately, the arms don't swing out, they just go up and down, and you get some range of motion with the neck. See there, it rotates and turns, and it has a pretty cool action feature here on the top of the head. Where is it? Right here. That has the jaws open up and the tongue kind of pops out a little bit, so that's pretty cool. And of course the tail, which you have to pop in. There's also some range of motion there, so that's pretty cool. And give you guys a look at the details on this guy overall. He has some battle damage scratches all throughout. I don't really care much for those. I might paint those out someday. They kind of look funky. Just some red slash marks throughout the body there. I would have preferred if they were just sculpted in, but that's just me being nitpicky. Again, I really dig that action feature. You can see how the head rotates about around, goes up and down a little bit. So pretty cool overall. Let me see if I could set him aside real quick and give you guys a look at the Monopholosaurus. I don't know, I keep pronouncing that funny. Monolophosaurus. I hope I got that right. So this came with a T-Rex. He looks pretty cool overall. Nice paint apps with the striping on the back. And this guy has a battle damage feature. You just kind of push a little pressure on this section here, and you can see it just flips down. Flip it back up like so. Reminds me of the battle damage He-Man and Skeletor figures. If you grew up with those vintage figures back in the day, they had an effect similar to this. So that's kind of neat. I prefer this to the piece of skin that you can peel away that came with the old Hasbro Dino figures, because those pieces would tend to get lost, so that kind of sucked. So this is a smarter idea, cooler feature. The jaws open and close on this guy. Oops. It's going to be harder to open up since, there we go, you can open it up again. And his head just goes up and down, doesn't really swivel, doesn't turn around or anything, but just goes up and down. His arms do go out, which is kind of cool, as well as, you know, rotate up and down and all around. Again, hard with one hand to do all this. But there's that guy. And the Stygimoloch, which had a pretty prominent couple scenes in the movie Lost World. Let's see, you can get a good view here of the paint apps, which is pretty cool. And she also has that battle damage feature. And I really like that. I think that's really cool. So no worries about pieces getting lost with these figures. She has similar points of articulation to the other dinosaur there. Arms go up and down and all around. His head can rotate, which is cool. It's more on a ball joint. So yeah, he can rotate all around. Can go up and down a little bit, like so. And that's it. The neck doesn't go up and down otherwise, just a bit more range of motion there with the head. And of course the feet, or the legs, go up and down. And no articulation in the tail, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oops. Let me get this to lock in place. There you go. So there is the Stygimoloch. And then we have the Baryonyx here, which, let me show you in scale with the others. I think he looks to be about right too. He's a little bit larger, or I keep saying he, I apologize for that. If I say he, I apologize. I know most of these dinosaurs, or all of them, are supposed to be female, so she is quite larger in scale compared to these guys, but not as big as the T-Rex there. Her jaw opens and closes, but doesn't stay closed due to this function. Where is it here on the back? She has a roar feature, so that's kind of neat. Wow, it's quite loud too. Wow. Anyways, I think that's pretty cool. I really love this Baryonyx figure, and I think I think there's another one, the, what is it, the Carnotaurus or something like that, which I might want to pick up. Let's see, what else? Arms swivel up and down, as well as go up and down. Legs can rotate up and down. And again, no articulation in the tail, but otherwise a really cool figure with an electronic sound feature, again, which is really cool. Wow, and again, that is quite loud there. So if you want to compare these, let me pull out the other dinos I have so far. I have Blue, the Velociraptor. She's more in scale to the Stygimoloch, and the MONOLOPHOSAURUS. I have a hard time pronouncing that one. And here is the Indo Raptor. Oops, let me try to prop her up. The Indo Raptor has the most points of articulation, so it's a little bit harder to pose her, but you can see she's quite a big size too. So it'd be the T-Rex being the largest, the Indo Raptor, the Baryonyx there next, and these three being about the same size there. Now the last one I picked up from this set so far is, you can see the box there, is the Mosasaurus. So let me see, I have that one down on the floor. I did not pop the tail on yet, just because I'm going to have to ship this thing overseas and I don't want it to be stuck on there. I think once you assemble it fully, the parts can't be removed. So let me see if I can move everything over. You can see how big this one is. So here is the Mosasaur. You can see she is quite huge next to all of them. And with the tail on, if you can imagine, once popped in place. Let's see, again, the tail is going to be permanent once you pop it in, so I didn't want to pop it in, but you get the idea there. Just pop it in like so. Wow. I don't even have room on this little table. But you can see there the oops, dropped the Indo Raptor. You can just pop it in there, and I think, like I said, once you pop it in, it's pretty much permanent, as are the fins. You had to pop in the fins, and you know, I don't mind those being fixed permanently because I can rotate these and flatten them out like so. So yeah, this shouldn't take up too much space if you want to pack them away for later on. And with this one, the jaws open and close. It's kind of a softer vinyl piece. They say it's a real feel skin texture, but it's pretty much just, you know, soft vinyl. Oh, let me give you a look at the details on this one. See the mouth there. Once opened up. Might detail that a little bit more one day, you know, paint it up a little bit, why not? Oops. And the paint apps on this, as well as the sculpting details, are really, really impressive. I love this Mosasaur. Let me grab the tail. Sorry about that. And again, the tail, like I said, you just pop that on, and you can see the details on the tail as well. No articulation on this otherwise, it just pops in place, and once you do that, you can see how big she is overall. Wow, just a huge, huge dinosaur here. Alright. So that's about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this review and unboxing and little show of my Jurassic World collection of dinosaurs here. I don't know, I hope to pick up a few more. I really love the dinosaurs and what Mattel is doing, like I said. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, share the video, and please subscribe, guys. Take care, keep on collecting, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.